If you have beard oil, butter, and balm on your shelf and you're not totally sure when to reach for each one, this video is for you. Because a lot of guys don't have the wrong products, they're just using the right products at the wrong time. And when your beard doesn't feel right, your confidence doesn't feel right. So let's simplify it to how each product works, when to use them, and how to build a routine that just works. So let's start with the foundation, beard oil. Beard oil never leaves my routine. It's the foundation of where your beard is going to start. The oil is not just for your beard and it's not just for your skin. It's for both evenly. The skin under your beard controls the comfort. That's where you're going to get the itchiness and maybe even the flakes and the beard drift. If the oil doesn't reach the skin, those problems, they're going to continue. But if you only hit the skin and ignore the beard itself, then the rest of the beard from the middle to the ends are going to stay dry. But if you only hit the skin and you ignore the beard itself, the center of the beard and even the ends, especially the ends, can get really dry and rough. So when I add the beard oil, I get it onto the fingertips and I rub it into the skin first. And then I will take the beard oil, run it through the beard, and make sure to get the ends. Skin comfort and hair softness, that's a base to start at. So with me, beard oil is daily and nightly, no exceptions. Next is beard butter. It's about moisture and conditioning. It's a little bit thicker, it's heavier, and it absorbs slower. So butter helps lock in that moisture and helps keep your beard softer longer. This is huge for those guys that have the longer beards, coarser beards, or even the gray beards like mine. It helps relax the hairs and helps control that dryness and that wiry feel. But here's the key. Butter is not for hold or for styling. It's for recovery, and that's why I mostly use butter at night. So get the oil in the beard, wait a few minutes, and then add the butter. And then you just wake up to a softer, more manageable beard in the morning. Now let's talk about balm, and let's point this out right away. Balm is not necessary to have a healthy beard. Balm is there for the styling, for a hold, and for training that beard. The oil and the butter deal with the health, and the balm helps with control. Because balm has wax, that wax helps with structure, flyaways, shape, and keeping things in its place. I like to think of balm as light styling. I use it if I need it. If I'm at work or I'm filming or I'm heading out, then I'll use a little bit. If I'm home, I skip it. And just as a side note on this one, guys, when you use balm, a little bit goes a long way. I typically use about the size of a thumbnail for mine and kind of just hit the outside of the beard. You can always add more if you need to, but if you get too much in there, the balm can really be heavy and weigh your beard down. So make sure you're using it at the right time and at the right amount. So here's what it looks like for me day to day. In the mornings, I use oil, always use oil every morning. And then if I want to use balm or I need some shape, I'll use a little bit of balm throughout the day. In the evenings, oil. Definitely use oil in the evenings. Let that sit a few minutes and then add in the butter. If it's really dry outside, sometimes I would use the oil and then just a touch of butter in the mornings just to kind of help get through the day. Not very much at all. And sometimes when I'm home, sometimes it's oil only. You don't have to use everything all the time. You just need to use what the day calls for. And honestly, when you stop overthinking it, this routine actually becomes less about products and more about self-care, where you take a few minutes in the mornings and you take a few minutes in the evenings. That's it for self-care. But those small habits add up because when your beard looks good, you carry yourself differently. There's a quiet confidence that comes from knowing that you took care of yourself before your day even started. Sometimes it's the small things that make the biggest difference. So a quick recap: oil in the mornings and the evenings for that skin and the beard health, butter in the evenings for the moisture and the conditioning, and balm for the styling when you need it. Each one of these has a job, so when you use these with intention, everything just gets easier. Here we are at the end of the video, guys. If you guys liked the video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Drop it down in the comments whether you use oil, butter, and balm, or you're just an oil butter guy, or you just use oil. We'd love to hear about it. And remember, your mental health is a priority, your happiness is essential, and your self-care is a necessity. I'm Dave, and I was born bearded. Love you guys.